Welcome to No Limits Computers. Alright. The last time we met, we were discussing inventory, and specifically we were looking at the three valuation methods, namely FIFO, specific, and also the weighted average method. Right. The last time we've already discussed the FIFO method. So now today we're going to be looking at what? The specific identification method. Alright. First, what is specific identification method? We need to know these things. Alright. Be able to define these things so we can be able to compare these various inventory valuation method. Right. Specific method, this each and every product we attach or we assign a cost price for it. Right. We usually use this method when we are dealing with large items. Alright, whereby when we are expected to attach a certain cost price to that item, so it can be easily identifiable or identified by that cost price. Right. So without wasting time, let's look at our activity. Inventory valuation method, we are given specific identification method, and here we are given a various models: BMW, Polo Vivo, Volvo Hilux, and Chevrolet Aveo. And you can see the cost price of these items, they are not the same. Each and every asset has been attached its own cost price. Right? And again, very importantly, the selling price that has been attached is also not the same. Alright? So now you'll be given information of this nature, whereby you'll be told that what? BMW and Volvo and also Chevrolet were sold during the year. So BMW, so this was the asset that was sold. Again, Volvo, this was the second asset that was sold. And again, the Chevrolet Aveo, this was the last asset that was sold. Alright? So this is the information. And now you'll be required to do what? To complete this activity. This is a very simple task. Alright? So now we come back here. We look at the requirement. These are questions that you will be asked in your exam. Question of this nature. You'll be required to calculate the sales for the year. So you go and focus on the units that were sold. Alright? The sales for the year. We go and focus on what? Number one. These are our answers. Number one, sales. We go and look at the units which were sold. The BMW was sold for 250,000, and a Volvo was sold for 350,000. Yes. And the last one, the Chevrolet, was sold for 150,000. And you can get your answer. 200 plus is equal to 400. Therefore, your sales amounted to 750,000. This amount is for your sales. Very easy, very simple. You'll be required, number two, to calculate what? The value of closing stock. Very important. The value of closing stock. So their main focus is on the units which were not sold. So we go and look at those units. It's a Polo. It was not sold because we are told the BMW, Volvo, and the Chevrolet was sold, and the other one which was not sold was what? This is the Hilux. The value of closing stock, we always used cost when we are valuing the stock at the end. We look at the Polo, it is 150,000, and the Hilux, it is 400,000. So you add the two, you get what? 550,000. This is your value of closing stock. Number three, you are being asked to calculate the cost of sales. When you are calculating the cost of sales, you only focus on the cost of the unit that were sold. Very important. You come back to the BMW, it was sold for 200,000. Alright? The cost was 200,000, that's what I mean. And the Volvo, it was 300,000. And the last one, the Chevrolet, was 100,000. So you say 2 plus 5 is a 6. Alright, so it's 600,000. So you are done with your number 3. Number 4, calculate the gross profit. You just take number 1, which is your sales of 750,000 rand, minus your number 3, which is your cost of sales, which is 600,000. Therefore, you get 700 minus 600, you get 150,000, which is your gross profit. And your activity is done. It's simple. All right. I hope you'll do more practice of these activities and find more challenging activities. But then this is the basic activity of specific identification method. Thank you.